This is Where America Comes to Talk, the Ed Schultz Radio Show. Robert, great to have you with us.
Thanks, Ed. Good to be with you today.
Brave New Foundation is partnering with some leading progressive media outlets to expose the top 1% responsible for damaging our economy and democracy. I can't wait to see it. Tell us how this all came together, Robert.
Well, it came together because we've been inspired, as you have, as your viewers and listeners have, Ed, by the amazing work that the Occupy folks have done. And what we do at Brave New Films all the time, as you know, is we're trying to think, what can we do? How can we help? What's not being done? And we realized that with all of this conversation going on, what wasn't being done was identifying who are the 1%. And what are they doing to hurt democracy, to hurt the other 99%, to step on the 99%? Because it's not just about having money, Ed. It's about how they're using their money, how they're using their power and their wealth and their influence. So we've created an online campaign, Who Are the 1%, working with Alternate and The Nation and Free Speech TV and the Young Turks and many others. And the idea is we're asking everybody to go to Who Are the 1% and tell us, who do you think they are? And we're going to select the top 30, and then we're going to have a vote-off. Voting, campaigning for who is the worst. And the serious part of it, Ed, is in addition to calling these people out, is letting everyone, our Occupy friends and everyone else, understand how these people are gaming the system.
The website again, www.whoaretheone%.com. And where all are welcome to suggest who from the 1% that they should highlight. Name names and give arguments and have some fun with it. Whoaretheone%.com. And again, it's the number 1. It's not spelled out O-N-E. Well, obviously, the Koch brothers. I mean, hey, hell, they got to get in there.
Right. Murdoch.
Yeah, Murdoch for sure.
The Waltons.
Roger Ailes. Yeah.
Donald Trump was suggested by Ken Rosenman this morning on the page.
I don't know. The way things are going for him, is he in the top 1%? he acts like he's in the top 1%.
Yeah, that's true. We need a new category. Pretends to be.
Yeah, there we go. Who pretends to be in the 1%.com? Yeah, all right. I think it's just identifying those who have got extraordinary power and how they misuse it.
Right. Taking their money, because, again, people can have money, people can have power, but here are people like the Kochs, like the Waltons, like Murdoch, who are only using their power and money to hold down the other 99, to literally step on the backs of them to make sure that the other 99 have less money, less Social Security, less unemployment, less schools, less homes, et cetera, et cetera. And we really need to call them out. And we need to call them out significantly, as you said, by naming names, by not just saying 1%, but saying here they are and why, and what is the worst thing they've done.
They've got just a couple of categories, 2 criteria, should I say. The individuals must, A, be in the wealthiest 1% of Americans, and B, use their wealth and power to keep the other 99% down. What is going to be accomplished by this, other than having a bunch of fun? What is the mission here?
Well, the mission is for many of our supporters and listeners and viewers to begin to connect the dots, to understand what these different individuals are doing, how they're doing it, and then with the great use of social media, because we'll be using the website and Facebook and my Twitter account, we'll be spreading around so other people can know. Because, you and the listeners are obviously highly informed, but there are many people out there who just know the damn system is wrong. They know they're getting screwed. They know they're losing their homes and their jobs, but they need to understand it's not an accident, and it's not because they did anything wrong. It's because of a small group of 1%ers who are focused and getting up every day and making it worse for them. We want those names. We want people to understand it. We literally want them to connect the dots. This is a time where people are listening, where there are many people who may not agree with us on a lot of issues, but they're real open on this one.